good evening, guys. It is Wednesday, and we are here in Bollocks, on Bollocks this evening. And, of course, we are in the
Bozar Ford studio.
Damn right we are. Thank you, Blake, for saying that. And I got to tell you about the amazing people at Bozar Ford, because Bozar Ford Lincoln in St. Augustine, their goal is to make sure your time and experience buying a car is stress-free, fun, and enjoyable. Bozard is a family-owned Ford dealership that has been in business since 1949. Bozard Ford Lincoln has been the recipient of numerous dealer awards, including being ranked #1 automotive dealership in the nation by Dealer Rater. Bozard Ford also has won back-to-back President's Awards, which is the highest honor given by Ford Motor Company. Check them out today online at bozardford.com.
All right, let me go ahead and get everything set up here. All right, when the Florida heat hits, well, not right now because it's the winter time. You need just more than AC. You need a neighbor you can trust. That's why St. Augustine has turned to Powell Heating and Air Conditioning for over 4 years. Locally owned and operated, while committing to keeping our community comfortable, Powell's team is there when you need it the most. From emergency repairs to energy-saving upgrades, they got you covered. Stay cool, stay local. Call Powell Heating and Air Conditioning today at 904-794-COOL. That's 904-794-2665. Your comfort is their business.
All right, I got to tell you about the amazing people at Abear Kresge & Associates. For trusted financial guidance with a personal touch, turn to Abear Kresge & Associates CPAs. Serving St. Augustine since 1989. With over 125 years of combined experience, their team offers expert services in tax planning, estate and trust work, business valuations, payroll, and more. Whether you're starting a business or planning for the future, they deliver smart, customized solutions that grow with you. Call 904-460-0747 or visit AbearKresgeCPA.com. Abear Kresge & Associates, where your success is their mission.
All right, established in 2006, SolarStick is a local portable power company committed to American manufacturing, constant innovation, and creating jobs right here in St. Augustine, Florida. SolarStick's focus on providing solutions for self-sufficiency helps users all over the world complete missions and save lives. SolarStick's changing lives, saving lives, and reviving American manufacturing.
All right. We have Me Hands. Also, besides those amazing sponsors, we have these great ones that join us. Me Hands Irish Pub, A.D. Davis Construction, St. Augustine Distillery, A to Z Roofing and Waterproofing, Anastasia Diner, Moultrie Creek Diner, Mr. Electric, Brightway Insurance, St. Augustine Pirate and Treasure Museum, and, of course, the other ones we already mentioned. Thank you guys so much for keeping us on the air. We appreciate it, and we couldn't do this without you. And it is Hump Day. It is Wednesday, and there is... I was going to throw it to my partner, Lenny. Nope, Lenny's not here. It's just the Blevins boys.
Blake boys, yeah.
Blake boys, yeah. I got Blake and myself in here, the Blevins boys, and I don't know why I'm not going live over here. I'm just still sitting still, frozen up, Blake. So,
don't blame me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. There we go. We're back live over there.
Yeah.
All right, Blake. So we have some topics, and then we have Wager Wire.
Yes,
Lenny has already sent in his Wager Wire. It is my week to do our three-way parlay. Three-way parlay.
Indeed.
It sounds dirtier than what it is.
It definitely sounds dirty.
Yeah. But it is my week, and we have yet to hit one since we started this. 1 week, you missed one, which was last week. 1 week, Lenny missed one. Then another week, all three of us missed one. So we'll see. And Lenny went big on his bet this week. So it's almost like he wants us to win big, or he wants to buy dessert again.
He wants to make us fluff in there, so.
Yep. All right, but Blake, we got topics before that. I have good health and pets. What do you have?
I have SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Okay, I'm going to write that down. I have, and this is kind of a dark one, but it's a local one that's associated. I went down the rabbit hole seeing where we're at over like the last 10 years on deaths by police officers. So we had a shooting yesterday that took place out on US 1. So I wanted to check that trend around the country and see where it was at. All right. And what else do you have, buddy?
I also have Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. Let's save Chris Paul for the wager wire.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and but I definitely do think we should get to your story about deaths by police.
All right. You want to start us off and then end happy?
Yes.
All right. So I was curious where we were at over I wanted to check the last 7 years. It only goes back 8 years. The total and the trends. And it basically has risen since 2019, but I wouldn't call it an extreme rise. All right? Because we have a lot of different things going on in the world. So, and this is nationwide, individuals shot by police, reported by one source. So it doesn't mean they were killed, but they were shot by police. Okay, and wait, it does say there's a documented police killings, but the way this one reads, I'm not sure if these were all killed or not. These are definitely people that were shot by police. Starting in 2017, did you get the map I sent you to, Blake?
Yes.
Okay. Starting in 2017, there was 1,081 people shot by police. And that map doesn't associate with this just yet. And then it dropped a little bit in 2018 to 1,053. Now 2019, it dropped again to 1,045. In 2020, I thought the numbers would go down because more people stayed inside that year than any other year. It went up by 2 individuals, and that was 1,047. All right. And then in 2021, I mean, it's staying pretty flat right now. 2021, it was 1,040, still staying flat. Little bit of a jump, about 50 people. 2022, it went to 1,097. Another jump, it went in 2023, 1,164. That's probably the biggest jump that we had. And then in 2024, it was 1,173. So it went up by another 9 there. So to me, I see that as still staying fairly flat. Or is that just my optimism kicking in? What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's definitely I definitely do want to see like more data about I want to see the data about what caused the said shooting I think I would like to see like a breakdown of what led up to said shooting. It
says a majority of the people shot were holding a weapon, and a majority of those had a gun. And then there was another group that had a very, very small group had something in their hand that was mistaken as a weapon.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that are bad.
Yes.
And anytime anybody loses their life, it's bad.
Yeah.
So
did they also say that if there was a percentage of little people that are caught up in crossfire between little suspect and police?
It did not have a friendly fire situation here. So now we can pull up that map. I got curious, where is this taking place?
Yes. So the map you show me is the police killings in 2018 per a million population.
Yeah, per capita is basically what it is, and the darker colors is a higher number per capita. But a lot of those are very sparsely populated. So, one shooting throws off the whole scale is kind of the way I'm looking at that. But I wanted to see where Florida ranked per capita in shootings, and it's kind of middle. You dropped it on me.
I'm sorry.
As I was talking about it. If you look at Florida is it's saying that it's between 3 and 4 shootings per million by officers. The one that shocked me was Maine up there. Because I think of Maine just being very peaceful, but then again, I think of it, that's where Stephen King's from. So I don't know what's going on there. But I mean, the lighter colors, I expected the area of Chicago to be a dark color. To be the plus 5 per capita because of Chicago. I expected Michigan to be up there because of Detroit. And that did not hold. And, Maryland with Baltimore, I expected to be higher. And Tennessee with Memphis, I expected to be higher. So, I was a little shocked by the graph, and I don't know if that graph meets reality in a lot of ways. So I'm not sure. Did you take anything away from that, Blake?
I mean, it's definitely like, okay, like you could tell, like there is like areas like within the map that you could see, like, okay, I understand like California being a little bit more red than like Oregon or Washington, like there. I think it might have to do with like just depending on like the areas like involved, because plus there is like a higher population compared to like, so because you're obviously going to see like total deaths increase. Because California is such a high population, you're going to see a higher deaths than in like Utah. But then you have to see like the average out with the killings per capita.
Yeah. And Lenny asked how many had guns, and it did say in the article that a majority had guns, or had weapons, and then they said a majority of those weapons were guns. It didn't give me a percentage of what that is. So when I think of a majority, it's obviously over 50%. I would think it's even higher than that. I know the situations that's happened here, like the gentleman yesterday. And it's a little hard to watch that video. And I watched it one time, and he was swinging his arms around while holding a gun, and just he basically was asking them to shoot him, and he wouldn't put down the gun. He wouldn't put down the gun, and that's when he got shot. So standing in the middle of US 1. So, it's hard to watch. You went to the press conference today. And what did you take away from there?
I definitely like the big, so like when I was hearing Sheriff Hardwick talk about the 911 call, I was like, it definitely sounded like, because the big thing that he first talked about was the 911 call, which was made originally by the suspect involved, which
the gentleman who got shot.
Yes.
Yeah, ultimately got shot.
Yes, because that set the framework that he was already going to be like
he was planning
to end it right
to have his day ended yesterday. So that's kind of the way I took that also.
Yes.
And it's a tough situation for these law enforcement officers. No one wants to do what they have to do, but that they have to do that to keep people safe, because this gentleman was within shooting distance of the person who was holding the camera that shot that video. I mean, she was almost directly, and I think he even Sheriff Hardwick even said that the angle she had was even better than what the law enforcement's cameras, their body cams.
Yeah, so that's what I heard as well. So from what I heard as well, Sheriff Hardwick does not have the body camera footage yet. But I believe that's still going through the attorney's process right now. So so once that's done, they'll look at it, then possibly they'll release it to the public in the edited down format as well. We did get the unedited audio of the 911 call as well, where you can clearly hear the 14 shots that were made by the suspect to the
he was shooting at his boss.
Yes.
So, and there's a lot of allegations going on about how that all led up to that too. So, yeah. So I mean, yeah, the initial victim, Bobby says, is one lucky son of a gun, and and I'm not so sure this guy I think this guy was ready to end himself. I'm not so sure if you take 14 shots at one individual, and it sounds like you were at pretty close range, if your true intent was to, but we'll never know. You know, we'll never know. So challenging day, but I would definitely consider this a suicide by cop.
Yeah, it definitely was. But
He's an attempted murder suspect, but it's suicide by cop. In my opinion.
Yes, definitely. And so you were asking about why was like the population like so why was like Illinois, New York, Michigan not as like red as it is in like as in like Arizona, New Mexico, because it has to come down to like population, like how many total incidents were there like in New York, because you're not gonna have like as many like attacks.
It's per capita is what it is, and so like I said, it skews the numbers. If 2 people in Alaska get murdered, could be on the exact same day, it's going to throw off the difference of 10 in New York City or in New York. So, I mean, so the per capita number is a little challenging. So the first number I did was like the raw numbers, and then the second one was a per capita thing there. So, all right, Blake, we have anything else on that one?
But I got nothing else right now. But we should be getting more information from the St. Charles County Sheriff's Office about what happened. So, but if there's anything new that comes up after what happened today, we'll definitely let the audience know, possibly on Story Them.
Yeah.
And plus, we do have Sheriff Harwood coming in on December 12th as well on the Story Them.
Yeah, he'll be in the Story Them. All right. And if you haven't seen it already, you can go back and watch the press conference. It's about 15 minutes long. Blake did an excellent job at that press conference today. So you can go back and check that either on our Facebook or on our YouTube page. All right, Blake, I have SpongeBob, Pets for Good Health, and what was your other one?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. Okay, we're still saving Chris Paul. I'm putting Chris Paul over here on Wager Wire. All right. Chris Paul. State Farm Insurance. Got it.
No, that's Cliff.
Oh, that's Cliff Paul. His twin, not so twin brother.
Yes.
Got it. All right. Which one you want to go with? Pets for Good Health or SpongeBob?
I'll let you go. I'll let you pick.
All right. Let's get SpongeBob out of the way because this is a weird one.
It is. It is. So yesterday, Burger King officially launched the limited edition SpongeBob menu.
Okay.
So, because to help promote the new SpongeBob movie coming out on the 19th.
Okay.
So they have announced that there's going to be like a new SpongeBob meal, where we can have like all these items for $12.99. The following items are a Krabby Whopper with a flame grilled burger with a yellow bun that's naturally spiced. You can also have cheesy bacon tots, a Pirate's frozen pineapple floats, and a Patrick's Starberry shortcake pie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But of course, obviously, the big thing that everyone's been talking about with this meal is the effort that Burger King put into this meal, because the last time we seen a SpongeBob meal was at Wendy's back in 2023, and the only thing they did to the burger was just add a Thousand Island dressing. This time, Burger King just decided, you know what? Let's make the buns more yellow, make it look like potato bread.
Yeah. Well, then they got the cheesy bacon tots.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, the Pirate's frozen pineapple float.
Yes. And
Patrick's Starberry shortcake pie.
Yes.
All right. I'm not seeing myself participating, even though the box kind of looks like a pineapple.
Yes.
And I'm sure I will see the movie once it gets to television, Netflix, or whatever. Whichever one of my
Paramount Plus.
Whichever one of my streaming.
Well, actually, we kind of can't, because guess who kind of banned SpongeBob in our house? So
I think we can watch a movie.
yeah, I think we can.
Yeah, I think we can watch a movie.
All right.
So
yeah. So
it's just not watching the same thing over and over again.
yes, true. Fair enough.
All
There.
right, is there anything on there that because you're not a burger guy?
I'm not. Oh, I will admit that I'm starting to light up. I'll lighten up a bit. Like I definitely do enjoy like a steak and shake burger. I once in a while like a Culver's burger. I'm starting to lighten up on it.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, see, and I love burgers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I absolutely love burgers. I love Whataburger really does a good job. Five Guys, In-N-Out. Now I mean, if you're starting to lighten up, you'll end up having an In-N-Out burger at some point.
Yeah, definitely at some point. So yeah, so it's definitely.
And I like a Whopper Junior. I'm not gonna lie. That's so.
Yeah. Have you ever tried? I presume you tried the Impossible like Whopper before when they had.
I did one time.
You didn't like.
I didn't. If I was a vegetarian, which I am not, I would go, oh, okay, this is probably a good substitute. But because I'm not a vegetarian, regular burger was better, and I would never order it again. But I did try it one time just to say I did try it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I do think that's why like most sales were up for that burger. Then all of a sudden, like after the second month, it just went downhill from there. So yeah, so it definitely like so. I know like a lot of SpongeBob fans are probably gonna be trying out this Whopper. I hope so. We'll see how it goes for the company. So
well, the company could use a boost.
Oh yeah,
they could use some training too of their staff.
Yes, it's definitely they don't have the Chick-fil-A quality.
No,
they do
that
not.
comes with that training.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Did you remember like any other like any notable like movie food tie-in that you can remember off the top of your head? Because like it definitely feels like you don't like because
well, you used to have the commemorative glasses for McDonald's.
Yes.
And they were real glasses, and it would be different events. Like I think there was a a Superman one when the first movie of Superman came out. You know, but I remember some of those commemorative glasses. So can you Google? Let's just Google commemorative glasses and see which famous ones. If you want to pop them up, and I'll see if I remember them or not.
you got it.
All right.
All right, let's see. On.
All right.
All right. Do you remember this? It was a 2002 Walt Disney tumbler set.
Okay. I'm gonna have to wait until it comes over here. Give a good look at it here.
It looks like it looks like little shot glasses.
Okay. Still hasn't popped up over here. We got a bigger delay than I thought. Oh, there you go. There you go. No, I do not remember that one.
All right, let me try.
You got to go more old school for me.
Got it. All right, let's
Go
see.
70s, 80s for me. And I mean, it doesn't have to be Burger King either. Or doesn't have to be
All
McDonald's.
right, I got one.
You got one?
Vintage 1981 Muppet set.
That one I remember.
You do remember this?
Yeah, that one I do remember.
All right.
I see it's Kermit on the bicycle, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm looking at a screen, you know, my old eyes, I'm looking at a 20-inch screen, 15 feet away from me. So I apologize if you guys see me squinting like the boomer that I am.
All right. How about the vintage McDonald's mascots?
Oh, yeah.
glasses?
That was a common one. That one came around more than once a year.
Mm-hmm.
That one was around for a bit. So that was probably when I think of commemorative, that's the one I think of immediately.
All right.
So
How
I
about-
mean, as far as gimmick things go, I'm sorry, McDonald's kind of sticks in my head.
So this last one might be a little bit more regional. I'm not sure if this one came to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Commemorative Lou Brock glasses.
No, that was probably St. Louis, Kansas City area, around that area.
Yeah, so but because I know like the Cardinals still have like a great relationship with McDonald's. Like I do remember I remember like in like 08, 09, they had the commemorative glasses for Coca-Cola with the classic Coca-Cola style glasses that they were giving away as well. I believe my grandma Big Mom still has one of those glasses, actually two of those glasses in her cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right, and Bobby says try the bison burger at 123 Burger House. Yeah, that's a nice lean burger for sure. So, all right. Finally, we are down to anything else on the SpongeBob experience you're going to have at Burger King in the future. When did it start? Yesterday?
So the meal started yesterday. I believe it runs all the way till the end of the theatrical run, which is I believe mid-January. So just after my birthday, it will end.
Hopefully they didn't order too many of those yellow patties.
No, it's yellow buns.
Yeah, the buns. I mean, that's what I mean. So the yellow buns. All right.
Well, we can't really complain that much about yellow buns because we eat potato bread.
Yeah. But that's pumped in there. Okay, I'm sure potato bread is too, so I can't say anything about that. All right. Pets for good health. All right, pets for good health. Blake,
Yes.
we've always had pets.
Yes, we have.
Since you could walk, you've never been in a house without a pet.
Yes.
The only time you lived without a pet was when you were living on campus. And you still came home and you had your pet close.
That was miserable.
Yeah.
I think Athena missed me dearly that day.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah, and you had a great dog to help you get through middle school, high school, and college. She was awesome. So you understand this story. But we all know the mental health aspect of it. But believe it or not, it actually, studies have shown that it has a physical effect on you too, because your body is relaxed and stuff like that. So here are 5 things that your pets can do for you that positively impact both your mental and your physical. They support health heart. People who have pets routinely say they love them, but pets may be good for your literal heart as well as the figuratively. Research shows that pet ownership lowers the risk and death from natural causes compared to non-pet owners, especially when it comes to heart disease. These studies, which look primarily at people who had dogs or cats at the home, found the pet owners had a lower risk of high blood pressure and as well as lower cholesterol, triglyceride levels. All 3 of these components factor into heart disease risk. Pet owners also have had healthier eating habits and were less likely to smoke cigarettes. This all can add up to a healthier heart. So, pet owners smoke less? Okay, not something that I associated with each other.
Yeah, I probably like an adrenaline sense, yes, but based on like experience, like one of my I've never been to my grandma's house without pets, and she used to be like a little bit of a chain smoker sometimes as well. So that might be like why I'm like questioning like that as well.
Yeah, that's a stat that I never put together. All right, number 2 reason you should have a pet for your health. You get more exercise and fresh air. Your pet may play a significant role in how much exercise and outdoor time you get. This is particularly true if the dog loves to walk. People with dogs are more likely to spend time in natural outdoor environments, and they spend twice as much time leisure walking per week. According to one study, this added up to 180 minutes a week, which surpasses the Center of Disease Control and Prevention's recommendation of 150 minutes of exercise per week. Time outdoors can also help you get your daily dose of vitamin D, so that helps with your bones and infections of disease. Okay. Like that one makes sense to me.
Yeah,
if you're a dog walker,
that one definitely makes sense. Like, but also at the same time though, like but which person in the family is going to get the most vitamin D though?
Yeah.
Like so because you got we don't rotate us around as much as we should. So
Yeah, we need to do more dog. We have our dogs walk themselves a lot of times.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Help combat loneliness, which I don't see this as I see this more as a mental health than a physical health.
Yeah.
But during COVID, people who had pets, they help them from staying more connected, alleviating loneliness during the lockdown. Pets can help connect you to other humans, though increase neighborhood interactions and friendships. You may develop larger, stronger social support networks as a result, which can benefit your overall health and wellness. Social isolation and loneliness are linked to the risk of several health conditions, including type 2 diabetes, depression, anxiety, and addiction. Okay, I can see a dog keeping you from, you have to focus your time towards that. All right, number 4, lower stress levels. Clearly, this is I think one of the things our dogs and cats help us with.
Depends.
Well, the puppy's a different level, so she'll get there. Spending time with your beloved pet can lead to lower levels of cortisol and stress hormone in your blood, and that pet doesn't even have to be yours. One study found that elementary school students who had regular short visits with dogs in classrooms didn't experience increased stress levels over the course of the school term. On the other hand, children who were given relaxation exercises who had no intervention experienced significantly higher cortisol levels at the end of the school term. So they said, we'll let you visit a puppy once a day or once every couple of days, and it lowered it compared to even doing exercise. So a dog is healthier than doing 20 push-ups. So pet your dog. All right, here we go. Well, that's my interpretation of that. Is that the way you heard it, Blake?
I think it made it sounds like still do your exercise, but make sure you pet a dog afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. Get the double whammy. All right, slow down and stay mindful, and this is something that dogs and cats also help you do. Animals live in the present moment, and they can remind you to do the same. If you witness a cat playing with a string or a dog intently focusing on the bone, and you see mindfulness in action, take a cue from your pet and stop and smell the roses. Mindfulness practices like meditation. It can help you adopt healthy habits and create healthier conditions, including blood pressure, pain, stress, insomnia, attention deficiency, hyperactivity. So pets help with ADHD and several other things. So get a pet.
Yes.
Get a pet. Stay healthy.
Get a pet.
So, they're awesome. They're awesome. We have 3. So we're not having 4, by the way, if someone's out there thinking of that, until we get a bigger place. So
If we ever do.
If we ever do. Our location's pretty amazing.
Yes.
All right, Blake, what did you have? You had Chris Paul.
Yes.
And we're going to take Chris Paul right into Wager Wire. Anything about pets you want to talk about?
They're nice. They're nice. They're fluffy. They can be a little bit brat sometimes, but dadgum, they love you so much.
Yeah. Oh, Blue got herself in a little bit of trouble last night. So sneaky dog.
Huh.
So.
Did you originally thought it was Chili? Didn't realize. Oh,
no, I knew where Chili was at the time of the incident. So, yeah.
All right. So originally I was going to talk about Chris Paul and getting cut, but would you rather talk about the Formula One championship race on Sunday, or would you still like me to talk about Chris Paul?
Let's talk about Chris Paul I think we can hit both.
All right, sure. All right, so Chris Paul, So this year is going to be. He announced back in mid-November that this year was going to be his last year in the NBA. He was signed to a 1 year deal, 1 year, $3.6 million deal with the LA Clippers. Like his most successful team ever. I believe they made like multiple playoffs. I believe he got like 6 of his All-Stars there. Unfortunately, it was announced today that Chris Paul was cut from the LA Clippers during a road trip while he was in the team hotel in Atlanta. So they had to send him back to LA. And this was supposed to be his last year, his swan song year. He heard that he was going to get his number retired at the Intuit Dome. But now all of a sudden,
He was cut.
he was cut. Yeah, it's so.
But he wasn't
He
playing.
He wasn't playing
Hey, Barbara I took off my jacket, and you're correct. I looked frumpy.
Yes, you
with
did.
the jacket on, so I took the jacket off for you.
Yeah, so it's definitely unfortunate to see like the end of the end of a career, like the Hall of Fame career, like probably like our best modern passer that we had in the 21st century. I would say besides like Jason Kidd, maybe. But yeah, it is unfortunate that he'll end this probably this unless some team picks him up. It's probably not going to be like a major contender. It's sad that like one of the best passers isn't going to get a ring, which is fitting for someone that was hailed as the next John Stockton.
The greatest passer of all time didn't get a ring.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, John Stockton.
Yeah. So I mean, it's some of the. I mean, did Pistol Pete get a ring?
Pete Maravich. Let me check.
I don't think he was with the Celtics still at the time when they won the ring. He had a little bit of crossover with Bird, but I don't think
he was he was on Larry Bird's rookie team in 79-80, but they lost the East Conference Finals.
They won it the following year, right? In the second year.
Pete actually wasn't on that team. He actually retired after the 1980s.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't on the team that won the championship.
No, he wasn't. He was not on the team.
Because also an amazing passer.
Oh yeah, plus one of the best scorers ever, and plus a lot of people say that hey, if the 3-point line existed like earlier in his career, he would have broken like a lot of scoring records.
He would have been Curry before Curry existed.
100%. And but I believe he still holds the male NCAA scoring record because I believe that was broken by Caitlin Clark for both men's and women's.
Yeah, he was throwing up huge numbers. Was it LSU? Is that where he was at?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Chris Paul, great career, horrible ending.
Yeah, it's sad.
They could have waited till he got back to LA.
Yeah, that was just awful. Like the way that they handled it. So it's unfortunate, but unfortunately, it's also the nature of basketball. Like, plus you've seen like players. You probably seen like Hall of Fame players like in like multiple baseball teams like that get cut.
Well, they just stay on too long.
Yeah.
So they just stay on too long.
Yeah, you could. You could definitely tell that he was like he already announced that he was done, but you could just tell like during like media day stuff he was just washed like both like I believe he was wearing like the double long sleeves. It was like you could tell it was just not the same player. Was he
looking like me in that jacket a minute ago?
He wasn't looking like that. No,
he wasn't looking that bad.
He wasn't looking that bad, but relative to like an average NBA player, you rather have like a 31-year-old that just came up from the G League than 41-year-old Chris Paul.
Yeah, somebody with potential. Where Chris Paul is, where his time is done.
Yeah. So bad years for just a bad year for the Clippers because of the whole Kawhi Leonard salary cap scandal, and plus everyone on the Clippers being old, and James Harden being on the team. Just a bad year for the Clippers. All right, so but speaking about Liar Times, the F1 finale is this Sunday.
Yes, and there's still 3 people that can win it.
Yes, it is. Let me go. So yes, it is 3 people. It's 3 races that can still win it. 2 of them from the same team and 1 on another team. It's Lando Norris with 408 points from McLaren.
And McLaren's locked up though.
Yes, so McLaren won the Formula One Constructors Championship, so they already locked that up. These three races will decide the Drivers' Championship. So it's Lando Norris of McLaren with 408 points, Max Verstappen with 396 points, and Oscar Piastri with 392 points. Mm-hmm. Sorry, wrong button there. So it should be an exciting finale. Like I know it's not like I believe it's the first time since 2010 that the F1 Championship has had more than two drivers go down to the final race of the year, because most of the time it's either just like the driver wins it like 3 races ahead, or
Verstappen won his first one. I thought that came down to him and Hamilton.
It did. So yes. So
it was the first time we've had 3 drivers.
It was the first time we had more than 2 drivers. So
more than 2. Okay. All right.
So it's more than 2 since 2010, where I believe it was Fernando Alonso, Mark Webber, Lewis Hamilton, and then Sebastian Vettel. And I believe Sebastian was 3rd in the standings before the race, and he won the race. And I believe Alonso was 7th. So Vettel won the championship despite being 3rd in the last race. So anything can happen in Formula One. Like it's not as like hectic as NASCAR, but
you know where the 3 of them stand,
yes.
And I mean McLaren's going to do everything they can to get Lando that.
Absolutely,
way.
yes.
So I mean, and I think that's Verstappen he's won 5.
And he's only won 4.
4. This would be 5.
This one would be number 5. So I believe what Max needs is straight up he needs to win the race, and I believe Lando to finish higher than 4th.
Okay, so Lando's got to finish in the top 4.
No, he has to finish in the top 3. If Max wins and Lando finishes 4th, then Max wins the title.
Okay.
Because
what does Piastri have to do and the other 2 have to do? He's the outside guy.
I believe if Oscar wins, Lando has to finish lower than 6th and Verstappen lower than 4th.
Okay, that's pretty far out there. But if they run into each other, it could happen.
But I believe if both Verstappen and Lando crash out, Oscar has to finish in the top 2, because otherwise then it will go to Lando.
Gotcha. All right. It is time for us to do our parlay.
Yay.
Our 3-legged parlay. Mm-hmm. All right. Lenny texted in, and he says he is taking Dak Prescott for 3 touchdowns or more.
What?
That is what he said. Did you read that?
What? No, he didn't send a text to. Did he?
It was on our bollocks.
No, he didn't. He didn't send it to me.
He didn't send it to you. Okay, let's see.
It was not on box chat. I think it might have only just sent it to you.
He said he's sticking with Dak 3 passing touchdowns, hoping CD and George P are hit and in sync with Dak. So he's got him throwing 3 touchdowns.
All right.
Okay, and I don't know how to push that in.
So you had to go into the passing on player props.
There.
Scroll down.
Passing. Okay, I got passing touchdowns.
Yes, so you have to scroll underneath to go to.
See, it's got. I got him at 1.5.
No, here, listen to what you have to do. So you have to scroll down a little bit further to go to Dak Prescott passing touch TDs. Scroll down a little bit further.
All right. And if I go to 3,
yes,
plus 3.
So here, let me show you. So this
okay, I got it.
Okay.
I'm on it. All right. What is yours, sir?
All right. I guess we're just staying with the same game then.
No, I didn't stay in that game.
No?
Mine is separate.
Oh, geez. I actually went with an NBA game for today, but I guess I'll hold off for that one. So
okay.
I'm gonna go with NCAA game. Football game.
You going in? See, I got to get over there to that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay. In basketball or football?
Football. Make it all football.
Had to scroll over.
Yeah, sure.
All right. What do you got?
I am going to go with Alabama plus 2.5.
Alabama plus 2.5.
The upset has happened before in Georgia at the SEC championship. It has happened before.
There we go.
I just want to see some shenanigans.
All right. And I was going to go with Lamar Jackson over 218.5 against the Steelers. But I've changed my mind since I went to college football. All right. All year long, this team has covered, I bet them 4 times. Because I'm a firm believer you should always bet on yourself. I'm taking Troy plus 22.5 against James Madison in football.
All right.
All right. 22.5 is at least 4 scores. So we're going to go with that. You got all 3 of them, Blake?
Yeah, so I have...
I'm going to be upset if Lamar Jackson comes in and the Troy does me wrong.
Yeah, so Lenny has Dak over 2.5 touchdowns on Thursday Night Football. I have Alabama again covering 2.5 points in the SEC championship, and you have Troy plus 22.5 over James Madison in the Sun Belt championship. Confirm?
All right. Confirmed. And I got a no sweat.
Nice.
Okay, out of this. So if one of the 3 doesn't hit, I guess I'm still good. It doesn't. I don't have to pay. Is that how that works?
Yes.
But I have to bet $25 to get the no sweat rule.
I believe that's the max you can go because otherwise if if you do lose you get the $25 back but as a bonus bet.
Yeah. All right. Which is fine. We know we're going to bet $25 another time. All right. So we got $25 to win. $264.24. And that one is done.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Lenny. Good luck, Troy.
Good luck.
I mean, that's Troy University. And good luck, Blake. All right. You said you had a basketball bet.
I did have a little basketball bet today.
Okay.
It's for the Miami Heat Dallas Mavericks game. Mm-hmm. It's just a simple 2-leg parlay. But it looks like the bet's not in. It looks like the player I want is not in. I thought Norman Powell was going to be playing, but it looks like he's not going to be playing.
Oh, have you already put the bet in?
I have not put the bet in yet. I was asking the nice folks at ChatGPT to make me a parlay.
And they, of course, they don't, but they give you odds of like what possibly could be good.
Yes.
You have to read between the lines and do that.
Oh yeah, definitely. So,
all right, I'm going to do the NBA games real quick. Denver's on the road giving up 8 to the Pacers.
Yes.
Is somebody out for the Pacers?
Well, obviously Tyrese Halliburton is not going to be playing the entire year.
Oh, I don't think I even knew that. So I mean,
wait, hold on. Tyrese Halliburton, we watched the Game 7 game where he tore his Achilles.
I totally forgot. We completely saw it. It was a nasty injury, but I completely didn't put it in my head that he's out for the season. Makes sense now, but totally just went right out of my head. So, all right. So the Pacers just aren't the same without him.
Yeah,
for sure.
they're intentionally tanking to get a good draft pick this year.
Orlando, Cleveland's giving up 11 against Portland at home. Orlando's giving up 8 against the Spurs.
Because the big thing is Wembanyama is still out with I believe a calf strain.
Okay.
So
that's why I was going to say, why is that number? So, I mean, I think with Wemby, the number would be 1 or 2 still in the Orlando favor.
I do believe so. And plus also, it probably would have been bigger. The line for Orlando would have been bigger if Paolo was playing, but he's not right now because he's still nursing a groin strain as well.
Yeah. So two of the biggest players in that game are out.
Yes. But Franz Wagner has been playing like as the team captain this year. If NBA gave out like more captain badges, I would give it to Franz immediately.
Well, he's steady, that's for sure.
Yes.
So I say we put together a basketball parlay.
Okay.
All right. I like Orlando in that game without Wemby giving up 8 at home.
Okay.
All right. So that's my pick. Which one are you going to go with?
I am going to go with. There's
over and unders out there too.
Yeah, I'm not looking fine with the over unders. I might go with in the Nuggets. Actually, no.
Well, what was your Dallas Miami one?
So originally it was Norman Powell giving up getting over 21.5 points,
But he's not playing.
but he's not an option in the points option right now.
Okay. So he's probably questionable then.
Yeah, so he might be questionable. What I might do is actually possibly go. I might go Bam Adebayo over 19.5 points.
Okay. Where am I at?
Miami Mavericks.
Okay.
Yes.
Who over?
Bam Adebayo over 19.5 points.
All right. Adebayo from the Heat. Got it. All right. All right. Joker's at 30 on the road against the team that I don't think can defend him, but he's also an unselfish player. So 30.
30 seems a little bit too high for Jokic against a team like this. This definitely seems more like a good like average like 20 like 25 10 like 25.
Let's see what his
10.
assist. His assist is 10.5. Those are some big numbers, man.
And look at his rebounds
That's
as well.
30.
Look at his rebounds.
13. They have him above a triple double on the bet.
Yeah.
So do we have that option as a triple double to put him in there?
I believe you can go into the combos.
There's a double double, triple double.
Yes.
Here we go. Jokic. Even that's at a 160, a minus 160. That's not even money for a guy to get a triple double.
Yeah.
How good is he?
Damn good, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is probably going to win MVP because of how good the start is for the Thunder.
But the Thunder they're just a well-oiled machine. What is their record right now?
22-1.
22-1. So they could break the Bulls'
Yes.
record.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a legitimate shot. I mean, there's not a team that I think is in the same ballpark with them right now.
Yeah, let me double check the standings here real quick for you right here.
All right. Do we want to throw in Joker for our parlay, our 3-leg parlay with him getting a triple double?
That's up to you.
I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do a small one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do another small one here. All right.
Yeah. So OKC's leading the West right now, 21-1. Then Detroit's leading the East at 17-4. So in the West right now, it's OKC, the Lakers, Rockets, Spurs, Nuggets, Wolves, Suns, and Warriors. Mm-hmm. The Eastern Conference right now is the Pistons, Raptors, Heat, Knicks, Magic, Cavs, Hawks, and Boston Celtics.
No one's in OKC's. I mean, they're not even in the same league.
Yeah, no.
They're playing chess. Everybody else is playing checkers. All right. Games of the week. I think the game of the week is Georgia, Alabama.
Yes.
Games that I need to watch is the BYU game. Mm-hmm. Because that gives University of Miami a chance of getting into the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Do you think they should be in the playoffs?
I don't know. It all depends on how. I do think Miami should be in the playoffs. I don't understand why continuously Notre Dame is ahead of Miami.
Well, Texas Tech should beat BYU.
Yes.
Texas Tech is an 11-point favorite over BYU. Mm-hmm. So if Texas Tech beats them by 20, then I think Miami has a legitimate argument to be in.
Yeah.
And they definitely should be above Notre Dame, in my opinion.
Yes.
They beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame's 2-2 against ranked teams. Miami's actually 4-0 against ranked teams. Mm-hmm. So they just lost against the slubs. Yeah. They lost games they shouldn't have lost. So, yeah. I mean, I can't be mad because they lost games they shouldn't have lost. So,
and plus also a main concern that you might have is like if you're rooting for someone that's in the ACC, like if you're the ACC commissioner right now, mm-hmm. What the heck do you do if Duke beats Virginia? Because they make it in the playoffs. It's just the way. No.
They don't.
It's not on the map because it's only the highest 5 conference champions. So there's a possibility that
ACC is not considered one of the highest 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
in Indiana, Ohio State, they have that game at 3.5. I don't think that's enough. I think Ohio State's going to smoke Indiana.
I do think it's going to be not as it's going to be bigger than like the 3.5 they have, but I think it'll be like a 10-point game, like rather than like a 25
I think
point.
they're going to smoke them. I think they're just going to. I think the second string will be in the third quarter.
I'm just going to watch the game and just root for the Ohio State.
Yeah. I just because I like being right, I actually hope Ohio State wins now because I just put a bet on them. All right, Blake, we got trivia tonight. We got to get over to the trivia. Did you keep up with any of the comments out there? Did we miss anything? Did we got any shout outs we need to give?
There was a lot of comments out there today, but we appreciate every single one of them. But Dad, you did want us to mention a GoFundMe that was out right there that you want to bring up to the audience today.
I sent you the link.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you let's make sure we put that in tomorrow morning.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so we'll talk a little bit about that tomorrow morning. Let's start that at the beginning of the show next time.
Okay.
So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Support our sponsors out there. They are amazing, amazing people. We're going into Christmas time. So if you see a sponsor that you can get a gift certificate from or something like that, go over there and support our sponsors, and your family will enjoy them too. So thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.